Hi, I'm good. Hola, buenas. ¿Me da un jugo de naranja, por favor, con hielo? Gracias.
$20,000. ¿Qué costó?
Muchas gracias, le agradezco. Gracias, tenga un buen día.
Igualmente.
Hello everyone, it's been a while. I thought I'd have a little chit chat with you guys while I get my hair done. On Instagram, I asked you guys to submit some questions that you guys have about what it's like to live as a model, specifically curve model. And you guys had a lot of interesting questions, so here we go. The first question is, when did you decide this was the career you would choose and its positive aspects? I feel like modeling and my career chose me. Well, I never aspired to be a model because I never thought I could be a model. You know, I've always been a bigger girl. I wasn't really the pretty girl. I wasn't really, actually, I was the pretty girl. No, I wasn't the pretty. Okay, so let me explain this. When I was growing up, everyone would always say that if you lost weight, you would be pretty. If you only were skinny, you would be beautiful. And I heard this from my parents, from my friends, from my friends' parents, from every adult. If we were walking past by each other, literally they would stop me to say that. And so I always thought that I wasn't enough and I wasn't beautiful. I would only be beautiful if I lost weight. I could make a whole video about this, about my childhood, how toxic it was. How was your experience in Cape Town, and also was it work related? I did go to Cape Town for work. It was truly so beautiful. I want to go back someday. The people are just so kind. Usually when people are nice to you, there's a reason why they're being nice. But these people are just nice to you for no reason, no agendas. They seem like genuine people. And everything is so much cheaper. I want to go back, definitely, for sure. It's very far though. It also even felt farther. Is farther a word? Further? More far? This is why I don't talk, because English is my third language and I struggle a lot. I feel like it felt further because at that time I was traveling so much. After Cape Town, I had to go back to London, and then I came back to New York. Then I had to go straight to Miami for another shoot. About dating life of a model in general. I think everyone has different experiences when it comes to dating. I will say that dating as a model can be a bit difficult because there's just so much traveling. Traveling is part of our lifestyle. Like sometimes we just like live in the airport, and I know that distance can make things a little bit difficult. Like depending on fashion week, like if fashion week is in Europe, Paris, then people stay there for a couple months. And I know people who don't want anything serious. And because we travel so much and we travel for free and we stay at hotels for free, it works. How does the industry treat you? The industry has definitely changed over the years. And I think I was very blessed enough to come in at the time when things were changed. It's become more inclusive. I think it can still become better. I'm just hoping that it's not a trend, because trends just come and go, and this cannot be a trend. I feel like the trend is dying. I'm wondering if that's going to cause the industry to not continue evolving and changing and being inclusive. But you know, hopefully that's not the case. It really makes me happy when I'm walking outside of New York and I see women in different sizes and different colors. It just makes me so happy. And I'm not saying that like when I see thin models, I'm not happy. It's just that they've given so many chances. I want people who are not size 0 to shine and given that same opportunity to be on a poster or on a board or on Times Square. Excited for vlogs. Can you tell us about some of the good people you've met in your industry? I met wonderful people, lifelong friends. What's really great about this industry is that you really meet people from all over the world. When I first started, I was staying at the modeling apartment. In the modeling apartment, you meet models from all over the world. They fly in from Ukraine, Russia, Brazil, Ghana, China, Korea, everywhere. So you know, you have different cultures, different languages in the apartment. It's so funny because before I used to have this mindset that Russians are cold and Russians are mean and they're so unrelatable. But I had Russian roommates in the modeling apartment, and they are one of the most wonderful people I've ever met. And one of them became my close friend. She's such an angel. I've never met anyone with that kind of heart, and she changed me for the better. And you hear their stories and their culture. And then like when you hear them talk to their family in their language, like Russian, it's like so cool to hear. And I think at that time, I really wanted to start learning Russian. It really opens your eyes and perspective. How can we start a modeling career? I say just take a whole bunch of pictures of yourself, girl. That's how I started. I just started taking pictures of myself in different outfits that I styled. You have to get comfortable in front of the camera. You have to get used to taking a lot of pictures and posting them and really putting yourself out there and being vulnerable. Learn how to pose. Reach out to modeling agencies. Email them. Submit your pictures, your digitals. Got a new package. Keeping this or are we returning this? What do you guys think? I could wear black all day.